Have you ever wondered how your childhood experiences shape your romantic relationships? It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? You see, our early experiences, especially those from our formative years, have a profound impact on the patterns we form in our romantic relationships. These patterns are often unconscious, subtly guiding our choices in partners, like a quiet whisper in the back of our minds. Imagine a child whose mother was always working. This child equates love with being busy, with constant motion. As they grow older, they might find themselves drawn to partners who are always on the go, even if they express a desire for someone more present. This is the power of childhood experiences. They create a blueprint for our future relationships, a pattern we often repeat until we recognize it and make a conscious effort to change it. Consider this: could your choice in partner be influenced by your mother's work habits? Imagine a child whose mother worked all the time. This child grows up associating love with constant work, even if they express wanting a partner who is more available. Let's delve into this case study. Picture a young girl named Lily. Lily's mother was always working. She was a single mother, a strong woman, dedicated to providing a good life for her daughter. She was always busy, always on the move, always working. Her laptop was her constant companion, and late-night phone calls with clients were a regular part of her routine. Lily, as she grew older, began to internalize these behaviors. She saw her mother's relentless drive and associated it with love and care. This was how her mother showed her affection, not through hugs and kisses, but through constant work and sacrifice. To Lily, love was synonymous with work. Now, fast forward to Lily's adult life. She voices a desire for a partner who is present, who is there for her, who has time for her. But subconsciously, she finds herself attracted to those who mirror her mother's workaholic tendencies. She finds herself in relationships with people who are always busy, always on the move, always working. And even though she yearns for more presence, more availability, she can't seem to break free from this pattern. This is not a conscious choice for Lily, it's a subconscious pattern, rooted in her early experiences. She's not intentionally seeking out workaholics, but because of her childhood experiences, she's subconsciously drawn to them. This is the paradox of her situation. She wants one thing, but finds herself drawn to the opposite. So it's clear that our early experiences can strongly influence our romantic choices, but what can we do about it? Breaking these patterns requires conscious effort and self-awareness. It's a journey of introspection, of peeling back the layers of our past to understand the roots of our present behavior. One powerful way to begin this process is through self-reflection. This means taking an honest look at our past relationships, a deep dive into our personal history. It's about identifying any recurring themes, any patterns that keep showing up, time and time again. Perhaps you've noticed that you tend to gravitate towards partners who are emotionally unavailable, or maybe you find yourself constantly drawn to those who are overly controlling. These patterns aren't random, they're echoes of our past, vestiges of our childhood experiences. Once you've identified these patterns, it's time to trace them back to their origins. For instance, if you've realized that you're always attracted to workaholics, think back to your childhood. Did a parent or caregiver model this behavior? If so, you might have internalized the belief that love is equated with constant work, even if consciously you yearn for a partner who is more present. Self-reflection is not an overnight process. It requires patience and compassion towards oneself. It's okay to feel overwhelmed or confused. That's part of the journey. Remember, understanding is the first step to change. In our next videos, we'll explore further steps to help you break free from these patterns and cultivate healthier relationships. Stay tuned. Our romantic choices are not random, they are deeply influenced by our earliest experiences. We've explored how childhood experiences, such as having a workaholic mother, can shape our romantic preferences. We've also highlighted the importance of self-reflection in identifying and breaking these patterns. This understanding is the first step towards healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will delve deeper into the process of breaking these patterns. Until then, remember, you have the power to shape your own love story.